Hi, everybody. I'm Trin Johnson, and welcome to Dust in My Eye. So, I just got back from a week at art camp, followed by a weekend at Irish Fest, and it's a little zooey time of year every year, but I thought it might be fun to go through what I did at art camp. Art camp, basically, you do what you want to do. Although this year I did a demonstration on jelly plate printing. So I have a pile from my demonstration, and then I have the other bits and pieces that I worked on. So if that sounds like a fun time to you and you'd like to see what I did, then stick around. And if you could hit that like button and the subscribe button, that would be fantastic. And if you want to be notified of future videos, hit the cute little bell, and let's get right to it. So I'm going to clear some of this out, and we will go through it. So this is really later. These are some of the prints I made when I was doing my demonstration. And I set it up so that I had 3 different plates going, so I never had, hopefully not a dull moment. And I was able to set my camera up and go on a big screen so everybody could see, and it worked out really nice. And anyway, these are the prints I made from that. And this is just your regular, normal, put the paint down, put the stuff down, put the paper down, flip it back, take the stuff away, flip it back down, and print. Kind of basic one. Well, it's 2 pulls, but one color print, monoprint. And this one, I think, was very similar to that. I don't remember exactly what I did on all of these. That definitely was the same kind of thing, one color print. And this one's got 2 different colors and was probably 2 different pulls. And here's another one. They had these lovely ferns right outside the door that just left. I don't know if you can see it, such wonderful detail. And this one's kind of cool, a little more dramatic. We were making books, and some of it I printed in square format because it gave me enough plates to keep switching around because they were making a book, in a 5x7 book. And this one is from a tutorial on Michael's that Bridget Coopson, I think her name is. I will link it in the description and hopefully up in the corner if I can, but I will surely put it in the description. It was a lovely video, and she did these flower prints where you painted on the jelly plate. Very cool. And that one had a lot of drying time, so it was nice to have other ones to go back and forth to while that one was drying. So then let's see. That got me started on my own printing, and I got out my bigger plate, and I was still messing around with that fern, and they had some shamrocks, like three-leaf clovers in the garden. So I was trying to get a clear print of a 3-leaf clover. They were very delicate, and I had a lot of trouble doing that. Where's the other one? I think I have them in on an order, and then I do not. Oh, come on. I know there's another one. Ah, well, I'm losing my mind. So the next thing I did was I sprayed the paper I was going to print on with Ranger oxide, distress oxides and distress inks. I just went out in the grass and sprayed them and let those dry. And I would put my this color down, which has a little bit of a iridescent white in it. And then I would put that down on the plate, put the things down on the plate, pull a print that was a negative of everything. and then take clear gesso and put it down on the plate and pull a print on my weird paper that I had made. And that's what most of these are, because I was really enjoying that. Because I had a bunch of these inks and distress oxides, and I didn't know what to do with them. So this was kind of a fun way to use them. Here is another one, different color. And then there's this one, which has a really nice sheen to it. I really liked that one, how that turned out. And this, I don't know what, oh, this is the other shamrock one. See, there's my little shamrockies, my little 3-leaf clovers. This was the other one like that. Knew it was there somewhere. And then these pieces are all the negatives that I pulled to begin with of those prints. Is there another one? No. And I have some plans for these. So keep an eye out, because I think I'm going to do some playing on these with a different medium. So just keep an eye on my, oh, there's another one on my channel. And if you signed up for notifications, hopefully you'll get that and you can see what I do with those. Then I did a little bit of gouache and a beach scene from the cottage. And then I worked again in my mixed media pad, which I have a video working in that. I have a video of this. And this time I went with a floral and just started playing. And someone in our class was doing torn paper in their pieces. They're very, very cool. And I had all this extra stuff that from prints that didn't work the way I wanted them to. So I just did a little bit of that in here too. And so there's a little torn paper in this one. And that was kind of a fun thing to do. And this is a pastel I did, which I'm going to pull it out of here because while it's safer in this little container, I don't think you can see for the glare. So hang on a second. I have to pull it carefully so I don't smear it. And this was from a picture I took when we were in Canada. It was wildflowers and weeds and stuff on the bank of the harbor where the big freighters come in, because it's really deep there and it's really pretty blue. There's a little fish place over here where we get fried fish. Anyway, that's what that is, which I will gently set him over there. And then I got away, well, didn't get very far because I only went out the door to do a little bit of plein air. Literally about 30 feet out the door, I found this pretty scene. And so I thought, well, that's easy. So I just went over there and sat in my chair and took my time and just had a lovely time chatting with everybody as they walked back and forth, and did this in my sketchbook just for me. So however I wanted to do it. Then I had made a really huge jelly plate. It was a tutorial from a woman named Kathy Skaggs, I think it is. I will link that also in my description. And I made this big jelly plate, and so I had to play with that too. And this is the negative print again. I got a pile of those, so I'm going to play with these like with the smaller ones. I'm going to see if it works, what I have in mind. So I have quite a few here to mess around with. And then I have this one that printed kind of neat. There's a reflection coming through the window. And then I have, I don't know if you can see all the detail in this, but it's got some lovely detail. And then I have my favorite one of the week is this brown and teal one with a little bit of shiny bits in that. And I thought this one turned out really nice. So that was kind of fun. So that's what I did at camp. And sometimes I do a lot more. I kind of got carried away with printing on the gel plates, and that took a lot of my time up. So maybe didn't get quite as much as I normally would get done. But anyway, it's always a lovely, lovely week, and I thought it might be fun to see, for you to see what I did up there. So keep your eye out for what I'm going to do with these, because I hope it will be fun. And I will certainly make a video if it works out. And until next time, thank you so much for watching. If you would like to, please check out my Etsy shop, where I have prints of my artwork along with cute little monsters and some other fun stuff for sale.